In engineering drawing, there are certain parameters we used to consider. One is reference plane. Reference plane means horizontal plane and vertical plane and a profile plane. These are all called reference planes. Rarely the profile plane is used whenever we are going for a side view. In most of the cases, we used to consider vertical plane and horizontal plane. So these planes are called reference planes. When the horizontal plane and the vertical planes are considered as intersecting, gives us a four quadrant space. This is called a four quadrants. Example, see here, this is a vertical plane that is vertically positioned. That is a flat surface that is vertically positioned. This one is a horizontal plane surface. Horizontally, the planes are positioned. So these vertical plane and horizontal planes are intersecting. Due to that intersections, we are getting four quadrants. This is called the first quadrant. This is called the second quadrant. This one is third quadrant. This one is a fourth quadrant. So here, instead of quadrant, we can say first angle, second angle, third angle, fourth angle also. So for example, if object is placed here, what method of projection followed? Means there is a first quadrant projection method or first angle projection method. Suppose if the object is placed here, there is a second angle projection method. Suppose if the object is placed in third quadrant, then what method of projection followed means that is called a third angle projection method. If the object is placed here, that is a fourth angle projection method. Generally, first and third angle projection method is followed for visualizing object. In another places, second and fourth angle projection method is used due to certain constraint in this. So we can't able to visualize both the front and top view clearly in second angle and the fourth angle projection method. So that is not followed in the projections. So here, how to differentiate various quadrant means if it is a first quadrant, the object is placed above horizontal plane in front of vertical plane. Second quadrant means object is placed above HP behind vertical plane. Third quadrant means object is placed below HP behind vertical plane. Fourth quadrant means object is placed below HP in front of vertical plane. So here these are all the planes, are vertical plane, horizontal plane. Observer always standing at right side for seeing the front view. Okay. For top view, observer used to see from the here. Okay. Based on the quadrant, he may move to here, or he may move to here, based on the quadrants where the object is placed. So, for example, object A, which is placed in first quadrant, this is the observer. Observer seeing this object. So here, observer projection is always perpendicular to the plane of projection. This is the plane over there. The shape of the object is projected. So our projection is always perpendicular to the plane of projections. In the orthographic views, our projection is always perpendicular to the plane of projections. Okay. So here, observer seeing this object as a front view. The front view of the object is projected on vertical plane. For the top view, observer will be seeing from here. The top view of the object is projected on horizontal plane. Okay. So front view projected on vertical plane, top view projected on horizontal plane. After projections, here there is certain rules in the drawings. As per drawing rule, in order to visualize both views, that is the front and top view in single position, horizontal plane always rotated in clockwise direction for 90 degree. Then above XY there is a vertical plane where front view is there. Below XY horizontal plane where the top view we can see. So here the object may be anything. Object may be point, uh, one-dimensional object, two-dimensional object, or three-dimensional object. Procedure means for the front view, observer always standing here. For the top view, observer always seeing from here. Front view of the object is projected on vertical plane. Top view of the object is projected on horizontal plane. After projections, the horizontal plane is rotated in clockwise direction for 90 degree for visualizing both the views in single positions. So this is the general rules followed in the projections, orthographic projections. So in our country, we follow a first angle projection method. That is in some other country, they are following a third angle projection method. First angle projection method means there is a reference line, there is a XY line. What is XY line? Both the vertical plane and horizontal planes are intersecting. As a result of intersection, we are getting XY line. That XY line is called a reference line. Above XY, there is a vertical plane space is there. When once the horizontal plane is rotated, then below XY, horizontal plane space is there. So above XY, we can see the front view. Below XY, top view. This is the first angle projection method. Suppose if it is a third angle projection method, after projection, the horizontal plane will be rotated in clockwise direction 180 degree. So this horizontal plane will go above XY. And then below XY, there is a vertical plane. So here we can represent the project of the front view in this plane. It will go here above XY. We can see the top view in case of third angle projection method. So what is the main difference between first angle projection and third angle projection method means if it is a first angle projection method, above reference line we can see the front view, and below reference line we can see the top view of the object. That is one difference. But in case of third angle projection method, uh, above XY top view is represented, below XY front view of the object usually represented. Then second difference is that between observer and the plane there is a object. But in the first angle projection method. But in case of third angle projection method, between observer and the object there is a plane. This is another difference.